Good morning. Sunday. Derby day. Come on, Sheffield United. I have to get that in first. Let's get the 3 points we desperately need today. But anyway, away from that, very productive day yesterday. Got the burner in, as I said, got that up and working nicely. Still got my backpack on. And then on the left-hand side of the back area, bit of a brainwave. So the plastic box I was talking about, we moved up the top. It does get in the way a bit of the walk around, but I couldn't put it sideways that way. It just didn't fit. So even though it's a bit of a tight squeeze, I'm happy where it is, and I am going to keep it there. But where the logs are in here, we decided to put a small miniature growing bed in. Can you see it just there? All the way around. And it leads up to the corner of that with a little step in the way. Right next to the pond. So we just need to fill this area in here with maybe some more logs, some more twigs, and keep finding the logs if we can and putting them across here just to give that a bit more of a rustic feel, a garden-y feel. But yeah, really pleased with that. So that's just going to be a shallow little growing bed, which we're going to fill with leaves and compost, and then I don't know what we could put in there. We'll work it out. We'll work it out, I'm sure. But we had a few stones left, so we used them. And I do think that really does complete that area now. I think that little extra bed in there really makes it look nice. So I'm really pleased with that. Just at the back there then, coming down there, wrong way, that way. We still need to put something in there. I don't know if it's going to be slabs. I don't know if it's going to be some like edging and then plastic down, and then we might make another little bit of a flower bed going across the top of there. Just got to think it out logically. As I said, it does not look brilliant with the walk bit, but I'm more than happy with that. And that's where I store all my compost and things. But it doesn't take away from what I would think is a lovely area once it's all tidied up and nice. Yeah, really pleased with that. It's just about getting everything down now. What can we put on for the paths? Do we just leave it, let it just let nature take its course and let all leaves fall on it, and let it build up its own compost and grow on top and see what becomes of it? We'll see. This side of the area is what I'm going to tackle in a bit. In a bit. The first thing I need to do is try and get some decorations up. It is raining on and off. So I am a bit reluctant to put them up at the moment, because I just don't want to get them ruined when we're not going to use them till next week. So I'll make that decision in the next 10 or 15 minutes what I'm going to do, because it is going to absolutely hammer it down again. I can see it coming in, so that's going to be a decision I have to make. I would like to get some up, especially around Williams play area. I'm going to get my fire on first. Let me give you a quick whistle tour around Happy Acres and show you where I am at. Well, this hasn't changed from last week. This needs to go back up top at some point. But we're coming round, nothing much really has changed. The fire, where we had the fire, is all gone. That's gone out front. Really, there's not a lot that's changed. Apart from this bit that I'm just steadily working on. As I said, that's where the box was, and now it's up there. But the old fence that was supporting the bit of land that was behind there is, like I said, it was falling down. This is what's in front now. This is what me and Little Acres built. What we are going to do is, I think we're going to put a little banner across there, a Happy Acres banner, just to block out the blue and just make it look a bit more nicer. And then as we come up, as I said to you, we're coming round. Look like Grapevine survives. It looks like it's going to be all right. We come round. This is where the container is now. You can still walk around. It's not going to hurt. And then this is what we just put in. A nice little bed. We've got the bricks at the back because the plastic does slightly come up. So if we keep it suppressed at the back, that's better. And we could come quite high up to them stones with some soil. And then across here, we'll put some more logs in, and potentially down there as well, just to bulk it out around the bath pond, which I still haven't bought a plug for, which I keep saying I'm going to do, and I've been doing for the last 6 to 7 weeks and still not managed it. And then William, or Little Acres, wanted his own little pond, so he's filled that with water, hoping something will magically happen. So we're going to leave that. But as you can see, me and Little Acres did all this, getting that in. That's his little bridge. We are going to build a bridge on there. That's his handiwork. In case anything gets stuck in there, it can get out. But yeah, really pleased, really happy how that's coming on. And like I said, this is the next big thing, the next big job. Let's crack on with this and see what we can do. But yeah, we're going to try and get a bed down around. Maybe one big bed, or we'll split it into two with a little path down. I'm not quite sure yet what I want to do. I've got to think it through. Is that the rain coming again? I'm not sure. But yeah, pleased with the work that's slowly happening. Still struggling slightly with the wrist and arm. Still can't lift too much because it does hurt quite a lot. But what we've got to do now is we've got to start prepping these beds. But I'll show you the fire very quickly. It's in. And I know there's been a couple of comments saying, oh, be careful. It's in, it's up. All this behind's coming off. We're going to put something else behind there, nice little poster. It's wrapped in this fiberglass, I forgot what you call it, fiberglass cloth. And what I'm going to do is come across here with a piece of wood, probably build a little side bit going up. But yeah, Little Acres obviously doesn't come in here unless supervised when this is on. But yeah, this does kick out some nice heat. Under there got some protection to stop it getting too hot on the outside. Got some like this, I can't remember what we bought, and it works really well. But yeah, really pleased with the new fire. It comes out. The flue needs to be a bit higher, so I've got to take that off and get another pipe on to make that a bit higher. Other than that, works a treat. The new sign is up. Yes. It's a shame we're not known for that much now. But yeah, really pleased so far. Let's get a quick 360 of Happy Acres from up the top area, because that is fast becoming my new place to do it from. So we'll start from here, give you a quick 360. Does look a bit messy down there. What a lovely fence. Quickly go past that. It's a shame about next door. There we go. That is your Sunday update. I must crack on now because I've got to get at least an hour's working before I go home and watch the football. As I said, try and get some out during the week if I can. Other than that, hope you've all had a lovely weekend, and I will see you next Sunday for another weekly update on Happy Acres. Until then, see you all very soon. Goodbye.